Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's time for some Hearts of Iron 4 as Fascist Finland. So we're in the last legs of our campaign. Our campaign objective and this Iron Man mode veteran difficulty campaign was to defeat the USSR as Greater Finland. We are fascist. So it looks like we're about to get there actually. Let's take a look here. What I want to do first is I don't think there's anything more for our national foci. Maybe mechanization effort, possibly. We have a lot of repairs to do. We have a lot of civilian factories. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to do. We are producing a lot of infantry equipment. Nothing else really, though. We need some more towed artillery. We are pretty behind as far as factories in that regard. No support equipment, no nothing. Resources are okay, but not much else. Let's go and take a look at our military. We do have, let's see, 664,000 men in the field, an equipment ratio of about 84%. So we do lack some equipment for some of our troops. Most of them are doing okay though. We do have some divisions that are not in a theater. Let's take a look here. I guess these guys need to be in a theater. We're gonna go ahead and just throw them in there. And so our commander here, this guy, what he's doing is he's a level 6 field marshal. He's got attack and defense plus 30%, and he's learning some traits. He hasn't really gotten there yet, but he's doing it. And we got offensive doctrine, so our own combat width is smaller. So it means I believe that instead of 80 battalions in a frontage, I believe it's only like 70 or something like that. So the enemy can only attack us with like minus 10% of our own combat width or something. I'm not really exactly sure how that works. Let's check it out here. Combat with, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, I wonder how that works. I would love to know how that works. Their leaders are pretty good. Defensive doctrine, offensive doctrine, charismatic, fast planners. Wow, it's pretty impressive. So let's just let the game run for a little while. I think at speed 4 would be preferable. We're advancing here to the Ural Mountains. That was my initial goal, but I actually changed my battle plan not too long ago, and I wanted to come in here and go for Stalingrad. So let's see how that goes. I'm just gonna go ahead and just let it run, and I think we will be finishing up here pretty soon. I think Stalingrad is probably gonna be what all they have left. I think German Reich declared, or the United States declared war on the German Reich. It's 1943, so it's maybe a little late, but okay. That was weird. That was a weird performance hitch there. G4. We are streaming on Twitch at the moment, so we should be, everything should be okay, but if I answer any questions or anything, that's what's going on. Let's see here. There's a pocket of Soviet troops we might be able to encircle here. I'm not sure why I have a front line here with Germany. It's not what I want, though. I'd like to keep it with the USSR. Preferably. No, damn it. Okay, how many divisions are assigned to that attack? 75? Yes, that's what's supposed to happen. Let's go and put him on super duper offensive doctrine. Okay, so we're advancing all along the front here. Battles look pretty good. We're getting greens everywhere. I've tried to slow down the attack a little bit here in the Urals. I think that's what's going to happen pretty soon. We got concentrated industry 5. Hey, how's it going, man? Barbisco. he's a viewer in the Twitch chat. Yes. When are we gonna do some EU4? Probably maybe either tomorrow or today or both. Yeah, I know I got that mixed up on the live stream video that you saw on YouTube. I do apologize for that. I meant to do Hearts of Iron 4 today and Rights of Man tomorrow. But I'll see. I'll see what I can do. Let's see here. So I don't really have much else to research. I'm gonna go for, how about some of these support companies, I think. Let's see. Non-negotiation pact from Iraq. No. Low manpower. Yeah, we do have some. We've lost 500,000 men in this war. The Soviets have lost 3 times that many. Not sure why we're not taking that territory. Probably should though, for sure. Soviets are 69% towards capitulation. They should give up pretty soon. That'd be nice. Let's see. We have low supplies. Trying to see here. Are we encircling any troops? No, not yet. Definitely superior firepower doctrine was the way to go. Is Sweden and the Allies? They probably, yeah, they're improving diplomatic relations. If I was to justify on them, they probably would. Wonder what happens. What happens if I do that? They probably get guaranteed, I would imagine. Because Norway's in the Allies. But you know what happens is, they get invited. Usually, is that what happens? They get invited to join. So I don't know. I'll consider that one. They are mostly democratic, so I imagine that the Swedish would join the Allies probably. Okay, let's check out here. Let's check out the line. We've encircled a lot of Soviet troops here. How many divisions do I have here? I have 10 divisions along this front to try and encircle these guys. So they're already cut off from supplies, so they're going to be taking some attrition here pretty soon. It looks like we have low supply ourselves. This is a marsh, so stuff does not get through very reliably, and we are behind. Now we're losing some pretty significant artillery and motor, or artillery and infantry equipment. And these repairs probably aren't going to go fast enough. We do need this though. This is pretty important. The production efficiency is helping us out. I think I'm even researching flexible line for that production efficiency retention. It might have been smarter for me to pick the growth, because at this stage in the game we don't change production that much because we're already at weapons 3, artillery 3. You know, it might have been smarter to not do that. Probably should have thought about that in the previous episode. Let's see here. So we're advancing behind this line. We're losing some troops here, and then we're facing heavy resistance here in Ukraine. They're seriously putting up a fight. Soviet Union declared war on Iran. Are you kidding me? You're losing this war and you're going to join Iran? You want Iran to be in here? Wow. And the Germans and the Axis have completely pulled off all of their troops from the continent. Yeah, they're nowhere near here. They're all over here now. It looks like whatever encirclement we're doing here, this is going to be finished up here pretty soon. The Soviets are trying to break out, but they're already taking attrition, I believe, because of that supply situation. They're cut off. Let's see, dockyards. We're building convoys at the moment. Yeah, why not heavy cruisers? Sure. These guys should be cut off and out of supply here pretty soon. We do have a small pocket there as well, although we are taking some pretty serious attrition. But what I'm going to try and do, let's try and get in here. No, damn it, follow my orders. They have some pretty decent entrenchment, but I think we can get in there if I have enough troops. Are we being threatened anywhere else? I don't think so. Although we are sending quite a few troops to the Urals. Let's actually go ahead and let's I'm going to do 10 divisions to the Ural Mountains. Oh, no. Did not mean to do that. Nope. I would like a new commander, actually. Let's take these 10. Let's give a new commander. How about Winter Specialist and a Commando? And we're going to give them this front line here. These 10 divisions. Like that. You're just going to hold a line. That's your job. And this guy's going to have the rest of the front. From this river. All the way. And even then, he has limited resources with which to accomplish this. And his job is to push all the way here into the Caucasus. I want to see how he's able to do that. How's he going to do that? Probably should use some troops over here. At least to try and encircle most of this. They're being attacked by the Axis, I think. Let's try and see if I can mop up some of these troops first. Preferably I would like for that to happen. We're taking a lot of attrition here in this marsh. So it's going to be kind of painful, but I think we can do it. I think we can make it happen. Let's just reorganize the lines a little bit. Let's go and change these colors. How about blue and red, so they're easily distinguishable. We have the red line is here in the east, and then the blue line's here in the south. That should be okay, right? So these guys move really slowly for infantry. Holy crap. We're about to completely encircle whatever the hell this is. Yeah. This guy's going to be pretty cut off pretty soon. Right here. Looks like they're bottlenecking right here. In fact, I don't even think we need these troops here. Send them over in this direction. Yeah, that should be good. But these motorized are going to die. That is going to die. And then we're going to completely cut off whatever that is. There we go. Yeah, we just overrun those troops. That's 10 divisions right there. Preferably under strength, I think. They are under strength, most likely. There we go. There's the cut off. The annihilation. Whoa, looks like we just disconnected from Twitch. I was streaming on Twitch, but it just disconnected right now. Sorry about that, guys. I think the Twitch stream disconnected for a second. That was not what I wanted to happen. Like I said, I've been having some internet issues. Hopefully that's a little better. Yeah, Twitch has been acting weird. I'm not gonna lie. Twitch has been pretty strange lately. I will admit. Dropped frames, disconnections, all sorts of stuff. Okay, let's see here. Let's finish up this episode here. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the troops to this front. We definitely do need them. What about the defensive line? I think here in the Urals, honestly, I think we're gonna be fine with whatever we do. Oopsies, sorry about that. Okay, so we're ready to launch the last little bits of this invasion. From what I can see, the Soviet troops are under strength. They are entrenched. They have some river positions. We have kind of a weird gap here. I kind of don't like that bulge. And they outnumber us by quite a bit. Defensive line is here. They have like 7 divisions poised right there. So how is this invasion going to progress? Pretty well, I would say. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we should be in Stalingrad probably by the beginning of 1944. And then let's just wait for my general to be ready for this. I would love the preparation bonus. I would love it. And preferably we should get it. Yeah. I mean, in fact, I might even be able to launch it right now. Holy crap, really? They have 50 divisions over here. Wow. I wonder if I actually have enough troops to man this line. We got one division there. I really have like 1-to-1 divisions at this point. I only have enough men to put in like one province at a time. Yeah, let's go ahead and rest up for a little while. I think I'm making my way as far as this production is concerned. We're getting better, although we have lost a lot of civilian factories. So, apparently I get 3 from trade. I mean, what's my economy law? Export focus. Wow, 50% resources to market, and I'm actually still have a surplus. Holy shit. We're scraping the barrel. War economy. Could have gone total mobilization, but that 30% and that 3% recruitable population is pretty bad. So I didn't do that. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take a break here, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you soon.